Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Heavy Repping. My name is John Davidson, and I am here once again in the office doing a little bit of home filming today because we are doing the drop test. Now, those of you who don't know what the drop test is an excellent way of hearing the actual inherent sounds of a plectrum. Now, you'll have to forgive me because I am deeply ill, and if I can get through this without coughing up both my lungs, we will be in good stead indeed. So this is a thing that I heard about from Vinni at VPicks, shouts to Vinni, and he was talking about how a friend of his measures the sound of picks by dropping them onto the table. That can't be a thing. However, I was perfectly happy to be put in my place, and it's quite an interesting thing because it's something you don't normally think about, right? So you pick up and go, oh, the grip's good and the weight's good and whatever. But today we are going to perform that test, so I have a selection of picks that we're going to do it with. Let me introduce you very quickly. The Iron Age Parthenon, the Dragon Heart, Hardened Heart, the Pick Geek Extra Heavy, the Dunlop Tortex 500.96, the T1 Bass, the Dunlop Jazz 3 Ultex XL, the Howling Monkey Triforce, the VPicks Black Triangle, and of course, the Dunlop 73. So I thought that was a fairly good spread because we're not doing testing over a minute or 2 minutes or whatever. And what I will simply do now is cut to a shot of a piece of wood. Okay, so here we are at the board. It is an ordinary laptop support table. And because of the way I've got the camera set up, I can only drop from as high as here, which is right next to the lens. So all of the picks are going to get dropped from there, and I will give you their thicknesses and materials as I drop them. Let's begin. Dunlop 73, 0.73mm, made of Delrin. The Tortex 500, 0.96, made of thermoplastic. The Pick Geek Extra Heavy, about 1mm, made from celluloid. The Jim Dunlop Jazz 3 XL Ultex, made from Ultex. I guess it's about 1mm. No. The VPicks Black Triangle. This is made from PVC, and I think it's about an 88. The Dragon Heart Hardened Heart, 2.5mm, and made from a blend of polyamidamide and glass fibre. The T1 Bass, 0.3mm, yes it is, and made from 354 grade steel. The Howling Monkey Triforce, made from Tagua, or vegetable ivory, and measuring in at approximately 2.4mm, I think. The Iron Age Customs Parthenon series, clocking in at a healthy 4mm, and also made from an ivory substitute. So there you go. That was a little excursion into the very nature of the way your picks can sound. Now, the reason why this is important and why it's important for us to do this test today is very, very simple. When you have a plectrum of any thickness or size or density, that will become part of your overall sound, especially if you're doing acoustic work. But that does bleed through in electric and bass work as well, not to mention other instruments that you might consider like the dulcimer. So it's worth taking these factors into consideration, because if you're looking for a very specific way of putting your sound across in your songs and your solos and all the rest of it, that might be the final detail that you need. You're going to spend ages setting up your reverbs and all that sort of thing, getting your mic placement right in the room. But if you are starting from the right place with that pick sound, then that's a good thing. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's video. I'll be back to give you more pick magic next week, and I hope you all stay well and healthy and tall and all the rest of it. I shall see you in due course when I'm less sick, and remember, I've been John Tron Davidson, this has been Heavy Repping, and if you're not sure what to do, rep hard, rep heavy.